How's it going, everyone? Marriland here, and that's right, it's time for more of the Pokemon Y Monotype Challenge. We're playing on a Fairy-type challenge, of course. And yeah, I got the Azurill army. Oh man. So I did a little bit of just this over and over for a while. Because honestly, I needed to evolve these Azurill. It's like super important. Super important. Hey, thank you so much, Gaia, for subscribing for the 14th month in a row. Someone with the tier 2 sub today saying happy to make it for the stream. Well, thank you so much for the big service and support. Really do appreciate that. And I'm glad that you are excited for the stream. I'm definitely excited for it. Okay, so let's see. I hopefully have enough happiness on everyone. I want to see what kind of clothes there are. Although nothing really much. I like what I have. Alright, so I would like to evolve these things at level 10. So they'll have charm. I think that's important. I hope I have enough happiness. If I don't, we're gonna have a problem. Ooh, Poison Monotype and Ultra Moon. Interesting. Hopefully that goes well. Whoa, I don't know what's up with the sound. Or something. I feel like it's been freezing lately, and I don't really know why. It has me a little worried. I don't know if it's OBS or what. Got some carrot juice today. Bluebeltal Ultra subscribing. Been a subscriber now for 17 months in a row. Thank you so much for the big service. Really do appreciate that. Tier 3 sub saying, good morning, Marriland. Morning. Morning, Marriland. Either way, a great way to start the day. Well, that's wonderful. Happy new morning for you over there. It's, just barely evening where I'm at, though. But anyway, thank you so much for the 17 months of support and big service. Really do appreciate that. And Spacey Phoenix subscribing. Been a subscriber now for 10 months in a row, saying many months of gift subs had led up to this. Finally being able to sub myself. Here's to more months with you in this awesome community. Well, thank you so much, Spacey Phoenix, for the 10 months of big service and support. And I'm glad that you got that figured out. That is awesome. And Dunkanox subscribing for the 14th month in a row as well. Thank you so much for the 14 months of big service and support, saying, hey-oh, might as well keep the resub train going. It's been a while since I've tuned in, but I'm still watching. Anyway, we have Muxie eating the subs. I'm really sorry about that. Oh, it says total subs 1. That is kind of one of the things that happens. And happy Dragonite 650 subscribing with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for the sub. Really do appreciate that. Big service. Man, you guys are on fire! I just started! Oh man. This is crazy. And L Rachel R5 subscribing with Twitch Prime for the 7th month in a row as well, saying happy 7 months. Working on my X-Fairy run, about to take on Ramos, but have no idea how to beat him with my team of Azumarill, Mawile, Gardevoir, Sylveon, Floette, and Carbink. That's an interesting one. I'd say, like, Sylveon would be pretty good. Sylveon and Gardevoir are probably the way to go, but that's... I hadn't really thought of Ramos being tough. That almost never happens. Carrot juice. I had some carrot juice from the, Wonder Sleep Lock, and it's like, I didn't ever get around to it. I had plenty of other juice, but it's like, you know, I should probably have some. Light Ace 13 subscribing for the 3rd month in a row as well, saying, let's keep that sub train rolling. Oh yeah, thank you so much for the 3 months of big service and support. Really do appreciate that. And yeah, it'd be nice if I had like a sub train thing that we could kind of keep track of it, but that's fine. Alright, so this is gonna be a grind. Like, I am committed to using Azurill here. Or, well, it needs to be Marill. That is absolutely required. I don't think this is even possible to do this without evolving into Marill. At least with the rules I have. At least without being like level 50 or something. Like, oh man. Be really, really rough. Sobi Life 106 subscribing with Twitch Prime for the 21st month in a row. Dang, thank you so much for the 21 months of big service and support. Really do appreciate that. That is awesome. Getting really close to, is it the purple Marill, I think it is? Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Any interesting stories from Community Day yesterday? Yeah, I went out for, the Beldum Community Day thing. And, let's see. I caught 7 shiny Beldum, which I was actually pretty impressed with. I didn't think I'd get that many. But yeah, that was pretty cool. So I got 2 shiny Metagross or whatever. So that's nice. Yeah, it was fun. Didn't really stay for that long because like I kind of like filled up. And I'm like, I'm good. And I got 1 more on the way out. It's kind of nice. Loveltall gifting 5 subs. Dang, gifting a sub to Develker, Nikki Mythwolf, Token Ryuzaki, Shannon the Squirrel, and Incarnito95. Dang, thank you so much for gifting all the subs. Really do appreciate that support and generosity. That is absolutely wonderful. We are just rolling in subs today. That's so cool. Really appreciate that. Well, hopefully you guys on YouTube have been enjoying as well. I did decide, you know what? We're gonna post this to YouTube anyway. I just kind of felt like, I don't know, just over the past few months, it's not been very regular. I know I kind of wanted to, you know, step back a little bit from doing stream archives, but I feel like it's still better than having nothing. And you guys are actually really excited about the Y Monotype, so that's cool. Always good to see. So I think we will, I think we'll do that. It'll just give us something to have up there. I do have plans for, you know, YouTube in the future, but honestly, it's kind of like, I realize what I want to do. I want to do videos for my website, because I'm going to be reworking my website, so it'll have like walkthroughs and tools like the old team builder and stuff like that. Like, I want to go back to my roots. And one of the things that I want to do, I want to have the videos that I make integrate into the walkthrough. Go back to that style. Might not be what everyone wants, but that's kind of the direction I feel like I want to go. And I feel like in the short term, people might not like it as much, but I think in the long term, it'll help people a lot more. So that might be what I end up doing for Let's Go. I'll have to see about that. But yeah, anyway, hopefully you guys are enjoying. And hopefully you understand the difference between a Twitch subscriber and a YouTube subscriber. And I just had to interject really fast before I forget. Maddie Goody subscribing with Twitch Prime for the 7th month in a row, saying, woohoo, streak didn't break. You're a cool dude, Marriland. Well, thank you so much for the 7 months of big service and support. Really do appreciate that. That is awesome. But yeah, the difference is a Twitch follower is the equivalent of a YouTube subscriber. But a Twitch subscriber is like YouTube, I don't remember what it is, their sponsored things. So it's just the wording is a little different. But yeah, so that's why I do find it very important to say thank you to the people who help support this stream with money from their own wallets or their Twitch Prime subs or anything like that. Ace Solitaire with 5 bits. Thank you so much. And Browning 3490 with 3 bits. Thank you for the bits. Okay, so we should find out if Sunshore is going to evolve. I really hope that he does. Actually. Oh, it's member now? Okay, yeah, that's right. Which seems really confusing. You know what? They honestly should probably just change it to subscriber. Because you're subscribing. A member doesn't, I don't know, it just seems like that's, you registered for the site. Like, you know, I don't know. YouTube. I haven't been really excited about YouTube lately. I haven't really been excited about Twitch either. I'm sorry. I know it's like, wow, gee, Maryland. But I mean, just like the decisions both companies are making. It's just kind of like, yeah. Yeah, I did get that text fixed, Odra. All right, let's see. So Sunshore is at level 9. Is he gonna evolve? Okay, that's great. But we're not going to evolve him yet. We're not. Okay, there we go. Why? Because I want to get Charm as well. I think that'll be important. And we get that at level 10, and we get the other moves at level 10. So if we evolve him at level 10, we'll get all 3 moves that I want. Or all 2. I guess we could get Defense Curl, which is always kind of nice. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so that's really reassuring. And I gotta get these things evolved. Miss Glaceon subscribing with Twitch Prime for the 15th month in a row being a sub. Thank you so much for the 15 months of big service and support. Really do appreciate that. All right, I think we should train in the forest, actually. Gonna have to do that. And Nib08 subscribing as well with Twitch Prime for the 17th month in a row, saying, well, it's 2 weeks late. 2 weeks late, but here's to many more months of awesome streams. Well, thank you so much. Ooh, I actually don't want to fight a Weedle. It's poisonous! I don't trust it. You know, it might not be a bad idea to evolve one of them that I don't want Charm on. Just because Meryl will do a much better job at fighting things. I don't remember which is worse between Morning Bay and Wave Sugar. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah, it's just been weird, like with Amazon or Twitch and YouTube. Like I haven't felt motivated. That's why I really want to get my site going again. I think that will be just the thing to, you know, kind of make things better, I guess. I do miss those days. I think that was a lot more helpful to people. So that's kind of the game plan. But it's gonna take time, and that's why I figure, you know what? We'll go with that. All right, so let's see. I guess I'll finish you with Sunshore. Carrot juice. How many of these rules are gonna stay on the team? Depends on how long you're talking about. But I'm not gonna take 3 Azumarill with me throughout the whole game. I'll probably have 1 at the end, because that's like a given. And then, I don't know, I'll probably have... maybe 1 or 2. Like, there's definitely something to be said about having 2, because then I could have a, you know, one with... Okay, here we go. Again, we're gonna cancel this. I think... Do I want to have Meryl? Because I'd miss out on Charm. I feel like Thick Bat is really good with Charm, just for, like, extra bulk. We'll just do this. It's a little slower, but it's fine. No, I'm gonna evolve it into a Azumarill. I don't really want to keep one as just a Meryl. I don't really see the point. I mean, Eviolite Meryl is not quite what we want. This thing isn't even really worth switch training against. Oh wow, I might actually be able to 2-hit KO a Caterpie. Wow! So much power! I didn't think I'd have that much. Oh man. That's crazy. Actually, what I should do... I should probably be leading with Sunny Shore. Well, maybe not. I want to get 1 Meryl going, because then I think we'll be able to train up a little faster, but I wanted to have Defense Curl and Rollout and Charm. Like, I think that'll just be so much better. Although, I don't feel like switching out against a level 2 Scatterbug. This is gonna be a slow-going part of the game. Like, that's just how it goes. But we need it in order to beat Viola. Like, that's just the reality. Well, we don't technically need Charm, but we do need to be at level 10 as a Meryl. With Rollout. However, after that, things should be a lot, like, smoother and easier. Like, I don't actually see too much you know, kind of slowing us down. I mean, honestly, it should be fine. No, so although Cerebi does list that, that's why. Like, okay, Azurill does have a 75% chance of being female, 25% chance of being male. Marill is 50-50, Azumarill is 50-50. So, what ended up happening is, in earlier generations, imagine the, what gender a Pokemon is. It's basically a number assigned to that Pokemon between 0 and 255. And then let's say if it's, like, less than 127 on a, Pokemon that's 50-50, then I think then it's male. And then I think if it's more than that, or maybe it's the other way around, but whatever the case, it's based on that. So if it were in the certain range, then female Azumarill would actually evolve into male Marill. But they fixed that in Gen 6. So even though Azurill has a 75% chance of being female, it's now coded... Actually, I don't think I can fight this thing. It's resistant. It's now coded so it will evolve into a female. Starting in Gen 6. Will I be doing any egg move breeding? Probably not, but maybe. Could be fun. A lot of Pokemon are compatible since, you know, Fairy Egg Group. Wow, good job running away. This is a good carrot juice. I gotta get this stuff more often. I know it's, like, supposed to be really good for you. Gosh darn it, Pampor. How much damage am I gonna do to this thing? Let's just find out. Like, I'm thinking it's gonna be pathetic. That's, like, my expectation here. Oh, that's actually not as bad as I thought. Especially because it probably took that long anyway. Alright, we'll do this. How's it going, little spider? Oh, man. Yeah, so Community Day was pretty fun. I'm glad that I went. It was cold. That was the downside. But I did get a lot of shiny Beldums, so that's pretty cool. Always nice. Marill gets Aqua Jet by breeding. And I think this is the first game where you can get both Belly Drum and Aqua Jet. But the problem is, I'm not going to be able to get Aqua Jet because I need to have a Pokemon that learned it. Although I guess theoretically I could just do that. Look at my hair. I hate that. I get so self-conscious. That's why I wear a hat most of the time, because it's like, you know what, then I don't have to worry about my hair. But yeah. Ah, well, good luck with that, Kitten Pokemon Y. Have you done a Nuzlocke before? Because if not, maybe start with like an easier game, like Fire Red and Leaf Green, or Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. They're a little bit more forgiving. Okay. All that work for how much experience? 36. That's not terrible. We're gonna be here a while. This is the main challenge of this challenge, I'd say. Because, like, after this... Oh, my gosh. Actually, that's probably worse, right? Well, I think it does the same thing, so realistically, we should be fine. Hey, Maddie Goody with 65 bits. Thank you so much for the bits! Oh, that didn't do very much at all. Look at that thing. That's gonna take like 5 million hits. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, just as a reminder, this is not a Nuzlocke. Just a Monotype. In case it wasn't, like, really obvious. You're probably not even worth it. I'm trying to think if I should go back and heal. Maybe. Like, if I could find a Metapod, that'd be nice. Let's snowed today. Oh man, it snowed for me on Friday. Wait, no, Saturday, I'm sorry. It was so nasty. Like, it was just like, so much snow. Like, it didn't stick to the ground or anything, which is nice, but it looked like the dead of winter as far as how much snow was coming down. It was ridiculous. It's like, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. This is ridiculous. But yeah, we're gonna get more options after the gym. That's right, Roshark. We'll have access to Flabebe. We'll have access to Ralts, so those will be really good. And then we'll have, like, Spritzy fairly soon after on Route 7, so... There's, like, a bunch of stuff coming up, which is great. It's just the slow part in the beginning. It's gonna be the main challenge. And I mean, like, after this, okay, what's next for the gyms? We have a rock gym, which I just walk in with a Azumarill and just get my prize. We have Karina's gym, which I just walk in with a Azumarill and take my prize. And then, yeah, we have... Well, I guess Ramos could be a problem, because there's not, like, a direct counter to Ramos. It's like, you know, Mawile still has to risk Bulldoze. There's a lot of grass types there, a lot of poison types, so that could actually be a challenge. I'm not sure if it'd be a downright wall, but I could see it being an issue. Why can't you give me the fire one? Okay. I'm gonna hit you like once, just to see how much this is doing. Ugh. It's gonna be slow, but you know what? I want that experience. Let's just get it. I think if I use Sunshore, it'll do a little bit. Or maybe not. Maybe Morning Bay has higher special attack. Oh, from Canada to Arizona. There's a pretty big shift. Oh, man. Well, hopefully you're enjoying Arizona. This guy's actually hitting kind of hard. Wow, this girl actually, I just noticed. Wow. I feel like that's the second female of the monkeys we've ran into. I think it's like, what, a 25% chance? Yeah, this thing's hitting for like 4. Alright, let's switch out. Come on, Sunshore, let's do this. Not gonna be enough to level you up. Oh, is it really 12.5 on the monkeys? That's what I thought. I know it was rarer. Dang. Okay. It takes so long to fight things with these Azura. Like, oh man. All that work for just a little over 100 experience overall. Oh well. I need to go heal. Adopted a dog. Nice! Alright, heal me up. You know, one thing I was just kind of noticing, it just took me a moment to register. It's like, oh. So, notice how when you leave and when you enter this place, it's not like a place you have to go into. Like, there's no loading zone. Like, X and Y was actually pretty darn good as far as loading zones went. Like, there's Geosenge Town, which you could argue even makes sense because of the events that happen there. This is pretty good. Mono, Ghost, and Y would have to play past the first batch for Shedinja or Honedge. Any other ideas of what you should do beforehand? One option you could do if you wanted, you could trade over an egg of a Pokemon that's Ghost if you wanted. That's something you could do. You could Wonder Trade until you get a Ghost. Things like that can kind of work. You get it like way later on. Or just play through normally until you get to that point. That's also an option. You know, I'm actually wondering, maybe this isn't the best place to level up. I guess we'll get Wave Sugar at 9. Oh yeah, I guess there were medals in Black and White too for doing Monotypes. That's kind of cool. Pokemon Diamond Nuzlocke, ooh. It's pretty slow going though, but good luck with that. Alright, let's go ahead and cancel! Because I need to be at level 10. When do I stream the X and Y Fairy Monotype stream? It is on Mondays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Central Time, so not sure what that would be where you're at. I'll get the schedule thing fixed in a little bit. I just realized the schedule command doesn't work. Hasn't been updated yet. But it would be around then. Oh man. Yeah, this is definitely a grind. Not even kidding. Any suggestions of what game and type to do a Monotype run in? Honestly, I don't know. I find that Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are very good for doing relatively challenging Monotypes, but there's also a lot of options, which I appreciate. So I found them to be actually really good for that, because pretty much no matter what type you go with, you're going to run into a wall, as I call it, where you just find something that is going to destroy you. And it's good to have things like that. It's good to have challenges that you have to kind of think of strategies to get around. That's what makes it challenging. There we go! There's my experience boat. That should be relatively easy to take down. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should evolve Morning Bay just in case. Because I'm going to be so out of luck if, for whatever reason, I don't get rollout. Like I should? Let me look at your stats. So, you versus Wave Sugar. Wave Sugar's like way superior. Yeah, you know what? Let's evolve you. Just in case. Because honestly, Charm will be more useful later on. Also, Sunshore has really bad special attack. Wait, so who has the higher special attack? Morning Bay... Alright, so Wave Sugar actually does the most damage. That's really good to know. Alright, let's see. Well, we'll switch around. Just to, get some experience on everyone for this easy fight. It's a two-hit KO fight. It's a rarity nowadays. See that. Alright, Sunshore, I think you can finish this thing. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna use the random name generator. It's the fairy name generator. I'll just kind of see it. I'll probably have some good options. Okay, so we are going to evolve Morning Bay, since she's probably the worst. Although I forgot she's at level 8, but even at that, there's like 2 points of difference with the attacking stats, so I don't think she gained 2 points. So we'll have a Meryl! Yay! And then just on whatever off chance I wouldn't get rollout, like, I'm 99% sure you do get rollout. Or, like, you do get the level up moves if you evolve it at that level. Like, I'm almost positive of that. But just in case, let's just make sure we have something with rollout. I think that just makes sense. Although from what I heard in the chat, your attacking stats are the same. Yeah, that's pretty bad. But you do have a lot more hit points and a lot more defense. Well, okay, a little bit more. All right, back to the grind. Yeah, we actually named the main character Titania. Oh, there we go. That's what I want to see. All right. I want to finish this thing with Morning Bay. I want to see my Meryl. Yeah, she won't have Charm, though. That's the only downside. But that's okay. If we run into a shiny, I'll definitely catch it, but I can't use it unless it's a fairy type. But I can transfer it over to something. Or use it as an HM Pokemon if I want. I feel like that did a lot of damage, though. Oh, shiny Ralts would be great. Yeah, there's like a random name generator for fairy type names, or fairy names. I'll post the link in the chat. That's what I'm using. Ooh, actually, you're almost level 10. That's really good. Well, I'm glad you decided to replay Y, Brony Raiko. I'm guessing you did allow items in battle and stuff, because with no experience share, yeah, it's, you know, definitely a lot easier. Because the game really isn't balanced around that. But hopefully you played on set. That makes it way better. But I'm glad that you found something you like in it. I still just love the environment. And just the atmosphere. I feel like it's a very beautiful game. You can do this, right? I believe you can. Hey, Cybers Neo's subscribe with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for the sub. Really do appreciate that support. And big service. Hey, saying big service in the chat. Nice! Alright, well, cool. I'm glad that it was alright for you. I personally found it fairly challenging with those parameters, like playing at no experience share, on set, no bag items. But, again, a lot of it depends on your team, too. Okay. Yeah, I remember when the map for X and Y was released, it looked really bad. Like, it just looked like they had random things just kind of all over the place, and it's like, why is this here? Why is that there? That doesn't really look like it makes any sense. But after playing it, it's like, oh yeah, this is really nice here. And I really like it. I think it's still my favorite region. I like Sinnoh a lot as well. I think Sinnoh and Kalos are probably my two favorite regions. Alright, let's bring on the Meryl. Ooh, hopefully we can get Sunshore evolved this fight. Yeah, I agree, Brian. The distance between the first and second gym is really bad. It had me thinking that the game would be a lot longer. because of that. I thought that'd be the distance between every gym. It's like, wow, this is gonna be such a long game. But then it really did kind of compact. Alright, let's get some evolution here. Oh, baby. Give me that charm. Alright, we don't need water sport. We don't really need water gun. There we go. Okay. Time for Sunshore to evolve! And hopefully get the moves that I need him to learn. There we go. We got Sunshore. There, okay, I was right, but honestly, you know, I just, like, it's such a pain training them up that better safe than sorry. I don't think we need Tail Whip. I think we'll go with Defense Curl rollout on you. Alright, definitely rollout. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be great now. Okay, I do want to get all of them up to level 10, though. But now I can actually do damage. That's, like, really important. So we might even be able to check out Route 22. Or, I think it's 22, right? Route 20... Whatever that route is that's over... Here, I actually need to know. It's been such a long time. I used to know, like, every single location. Yeah, Route 22. There we go. Hey, thank you, Gamerman, for the bits. Let's see. Go ahead and heal. Oh, man. Finally, some Marils. That's what I want to see. Actually, I could probably just go into the gym and thinking about it. Oh, you know what? It's not cursed. I should really get the Quick Claw. I think that's in here, right? Yeah, this guy. No, it isn't. Wait, where? Oh, no, it's later on. I think it's someone on a bench. Okay, well, this won't do me any good. I mean, I can sell it for cash, which is nice. Yeah, I remember where the Quick Claw is now. It's in Lumio City. Okay. That's fine, though. We don't need it. Like, I know there's this Psyduck over here. There's, like, some trainers here. Let's just go for it and crush all of my enemies. Where do you go to link your Amazon Prime to Twitch? That is a very good question. Let me see if... I don't know if it's a Prime command or... I guess I don't have a command set up for it. It would be in your settings somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where. You could probably just Google search Amazon Prime and find a link to it, or Twitch Prime, actually. That would probably be it. Okay. So, the Psyduck. We gotta deal with this thing. I'm trying to think if I wanna... Yeah, you know what? Let's get you some experience as well. Could've sworn I had a command for that. But maybe not. Alright, how much is this scratch doing? Oh, yeah. So much bulkier! Wonderful. Marils! Okay, let's go for the defense curl, because honestly, might as well. Okay, I have a good question about defense curl rollout. I know it doubles the power, but is it technically that it starts at one higher, or what? So I want to look this up, because I'm actually curious. It doesn't really matter right here, but I know that there's that combination. Whoa! That is nice. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's just straight up doubled, so I mean... Come on! Why'd it have to do that? Oh well, it's fine. That's pretty cool then. Oh, Litleo. Get out of here. Yeah, I've read a bit of that interview. I don't think I read the whole thing, Brony Raiko, but like, it's something I disagree with. I think you can make difficulty settings in a game and have it appeal to, you know, a much broader audience. But, oh well. I didn't make the games. I just think it'd be good if they, you know, remembered that older people do play the games, like, and they want a challenge. But whatever. Alright, let's do this. Get these Marils evolved. Don't understand all the salt being aimed at Let's Go. I'll be honest, I'm not looking forward to the games that much, but I don't really care for it. But I think that the amount of, like, disdain people are having, like... Okay, I don't like Oras. I wish I did. You know, I wish that people would... Or I wish I could see what people see in it. But I personally don't. I look at it more objectively, and that's kind of what I'm doing with Let's Go. Like, something that I just plain and simple don't like. It's only Kanto Pokemon, okay? Like, I'd find that such a step backwards. But I think that people that are getting, like, really wild over it, it's like, wow, you know, guys, just calm down, okay? That just makes you look bad. Like, you can complain about the game, but just, like, trolling topics and, you know, Twitter threads and YouTube comments, like, you know, that's just wrong. Like, don't do that, you know? Let people who want to enjoy the game enjoy it. Don't rain on their parade. Like, if it's your zone, let's say, like, you know, if you're posting it on your own Twitter, cool. You can have an opinion. That's great. But, like, just trying to bring people down that are sharing their excitement over it, like, I don't want to do that. I hope I never come across that way. Like, I'll share my opinion on it, but, you know, I think that trying to just tear it down, like, that's... How destructive is that? How petty can you be? Like, honestly. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to the game because then I can write a walkthrough for it. And I can do walkthrough style videos for it. Because then it doesn't matter if I like it or not, it's that I get to help people with it. I can help them out, and that's something I'm looking forward to. Like, if people, you know, not that it seems like they'll need help getting through the game, but, you know, that's kind of... Oh, hey! It's a Meryl! Nice. I appreciate that. Wow, you have missed 3 times so far with rollouts since I've had you. Yeah. 90% accurate, of course. This is my luck. This is how it goes. Oh, well. I made Barkley subscribing with Twitch Prime. Glad he got that figured out. Thank you so much for the big service and support. Really do appreciate that. Yeah, honestly, I think if they have, like, difficulty settings, that'd be great. Like, have it so you can do that, and have it so you can skip the tutorials. Like, understand that there are people that are looking for a challenge. But whatever. Again, you know, sometimes the Pokemon community has me just shaking my head. Like, I'm really sorry. I do enjoy the games. And I love my community here, but I really wish people would kind of just, you know, not get on this crusade against things they don't like. Like, even with me and Oras, okay, that's an opinion, I'll share it on my channel, but I'm not gonna go into other people's comments and just bash a game. Like, if you're saying, I love Oras, it's great, I'm probably not gonna go in and try to tell you all the reasons it's bad and why you shouldn't like it, or whatever. Like, that's not what I need to do. That, like, what? I don't know. Hey, thank you, Ace Solitaire, for the 25 bits. Really do appreciate that. Okay, let's get that rollout. Okay, I really don't think I need Tail Whip. Alright. So... let's heal, and I guess we'll take on the gym. Should be pretty straightforward now. And I don't have to worry about happiness anymore, so if I do get fainted, it's like, not really a big deal. I think another thing, to be perfectly honest, I know that, Let's Go are not, well, they are main series games, as they've said. They're not spin-offs. But personally, I didn't want a game, like a main series game this year, like Gen 8, let's say. I didn't want that anyway, because I feel like having a yearly release is just way too fast, and they just release unpolished stuff. That's not good. So, I think, you know, even if there were no release, like, I think that'd be fine as well. So if I just kind of look at Let's Go as a spin-off, even if they say it isn't, but if I just kind of look at it as one, like, at least in my mind, a little better. Hey, stay hydrated, bud! Kind of noticed me. Didn't tell me to drink more, though. But I'll do it anyway. Okay. I don't really care about fighting any trainers, although I think I have to fight you. Alright, here we go. Let's do this, Wave Sugar. I could probably just go straight into rollout, realistically. I know Nuzlocke. Get out of here, Watson. Biggest issue with Let's Go is no proper wild battles. Of course I'm poison on the first poison sting! Of course! Yeah, I really agree. I don't like that at all. I think that that's really not cool. Because one of the things I like about Pokemon as a series is the fact that it's an RPG. And RPGs without really wild encounters, like, I don't know, it just seems weird. It's like, oh, you have to go, like, it's just, I don't know. I don't care for it. And I think that's a valid criticism, too. Like, I don't think saying, oh, well, it's not a big deal. It is a big deal, all right? A lot of people like that. It's been a staple for the past 20-plus years. Wow, I don't even have an antidote. Oh my gosh. What a loser! Yeah, I definitely think that's very valid to have a complaint with. And to not like. And I'll pass my judgment on it when I get the game. Oh, whoops. Oh, it can go this way. That's kind of cool. You know what? Wave Sugar, let's use... Actually, let's use Morning Bay. Alright. Let's do some rollout. This thing will get squished. Because of course you'll hit with a 55% accurate attack. And I'll hit myself in confusion. I mean, why not? And you're gonna hit 5 times with this, right? Oh, only 2 times, okay. That's fair. Because of course you'll hit 2 times in a row with a 55% accurate attack. This game. It's not even this game, it's just, you know. Yep. Cool. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I would have been fine with another Mystery Dungeon game. My sad realization is there will be no Mystery Dungeon game for Gen 7. That's sad. Yes, Jimmy. At some point, Minecraft will return on YouTube. Thanks for asking that question in a Pokemon stream. Really appreciate it. Okay, anyway. Now we can fight the gym leader. Hey, I'm excited for Chocobo Mystery Dungeon. You guys gotta get on that. But it's not... Oh, wait, where am I going? It's not Gen 7. It'll be the first generation that has been skipped since the inception of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. So that's like, it's kind of sad. It's like, oh man, they've had one every generation. You know, it'd be sick if they had a crossover with like Chocobos and Pokemon. I'd be very fine with that. Whoa, hey Shreepa, thanks for the 100 bits saying boo, did I scare you? Hey. Thank you so much for the bits. Let's see. How do we want to handle this? I guess obviously you, because you hit like a truck. All right, well here we go. Time to take on Viola, the first gym leader with the team of Merrills. Here we go. Yeah, Leader Viola. I didn't like the gym leader theme in Kalos initially, but now I actually really like it. I feel like it's just kind of dark, you know? It's dramatic, but in a different way. It's not like in your face. It's more like, oh, this could be serious. And it was really good when nuzlocking. Like, I don't think I really found it to be threatening until I started doing nuzlocks and wedlocks on it. Like, then it really is like, okay, this is good. This is good. Okay, at least now I can do some damage. Because of course you'd miss a 90% attack again. How accurate is this? 90! It has been hitting about 50% of the time. Oh my gosh, I actually really needed that. So Shreeper, this is not a mono lock, this is a monotype challenge. As for the type, I've just picked it at random. Like, I had something, that was, you know, like I just have a drop-down list that has all the types, and then it just picks one at random from there. So it just so happened Fairy was a type. Alright, let's do this. Let's crush this thing. Oh yeah, there you go. There's some huge power! Oh baby, look at all that experience. Bubble Beam. Oh yeah, there we go. Even though you don't really need it, but it's a definite upgrade to Bubble. So I might as well. Yo. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'll need the wide lens now. Actually, I don't need rollout after this point. Like, honestly, rollout, not a concern. I only needed it for this fight. Although, I mean, I might as well keep it around as well. No worries, Shripa. It's all good. A lot of people think it is a Nuzlocke, which is why I try to make sure I mention it's not. Because I guess technically you can do monolocks, but I think they're kind of like, you don't really get access to enough Pokemon. Let's see. Be sure not to evolve your Marriland until it learns Aqua Tail. Learn it as early as 22. Ooh. When does it get it as an Azumarill, though? Oh, you engraved my name on the statue. Yo, no one else in their lives has ever beaten her. Wow. I'm surprised. Okay, let me get that experience share so I can turn it off. Yeah, I got that bug badge. Okay, now it's definitely broken in this game. It's something that I keep on while playing Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, because I do feel it actually is fine as long as you aren't, like, catching everything. I've had it on and still been underleveled. But in this, it's just really unforgivable. It's so strong. So we're gonna leave it off. However, I'm not outright banning it, because there is a chance I might need to train up something, or might want to. So, you know, honestly, I might as well use that if it's just going to be training, because, you know, that just saves all of us time. But I won't try to get, like, super high level. Unless I need to be. Like, there's no level limits. Because, I don't know, we might run into a wall that's like, okay, there's nothing I can do to really fix this or get around this. Okay, so what Flabébé color do I need? I don't even know. I think red would look nice. Red or white. Or blue. I actually really like the blue Flabébé. I think I should go with blue. Oh, that's not bad on a Azumarill. Or for Water Tail. Or Aqua Tail, I'm sorry. If it's Aqua Tail, level 20 is Marill, 1 is Azumarill. That's really not a huge deal. I'll have it before the gym. Because of course you'd miss rollout again! Wow! I have never seen such an inaccurate Pokemon. You are just really bad, Sunshore. I'm sorry, but you need to get glasses. Alright, let's use Wave Sugar. Wait, was I going to use Wave Sugar? I think I was, right? Yeah, because you also have Charm. I love that sound. Okay. We will do this. We'll use Wave Sugar. Probably won't even need Morning Bay, honestly. Yeah, I know there's no blue Flabébés here, but I want a Flabébé, so I might as well get one. I think we get them later on. Yeah, honestly, I'll just take what I can get. Alright. Actually, and looking at it, this would probably be a good time to take a break, and also so I can split the episode up on YouTube. Makes sense. So, I'll tell you what. I will be back in just a few minutes. And then we'll go get a Flabébé and a Ralts. Alright, see you guys in just a sec.